Oh, let's go. Stagnation.
Champions.
Welcome back to the channel. That was amazing. That was my shade, man.
That was a classic.
Someone was about to get shot in the nutsack every time they played that song. It was a duel.
The Wild Wild West.
Man, imagine engaging in a duel with somebody like what's that name? That Schwab guy from the World Economic Forum.
For real.
Flappy neck. What do you call him?
Total face.
Oh, incredible. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Once upon a time, there was a group of people called the World Economic Forum. And these people told the world that Bitcoin is going to suck up all the energy.
Energy, baby. Energy.
We were going to be living in blackouts due to this insane invention called Bitcoin.
Sure, in China they said we're all gonna die.
They said Bitcoin was polluting the environment.
Yes.
But this became a serious concern for this group of people, even though Bitcoin had only been in existence for less than 10 years at the time when this madness started, maybe even less. So we had to ask ourselves, what is this pollution that this Bitcoin thing is causing that is so abrasive or so aggressive, rather, so critical that every 3-letter agency across the globe involved in environmental madness had to jump on it.
They went to war. They tanked the price of Bitcoin by almost 30K.
But then we find out these people are just uneducated, stupid, and in fact have been front run by retail. So now they're trying to find a way to manipulate, social engineer, and force the price down so they can get in at a lower price point.
Gaslight, baby. Gas.
After they realized that all had failed, they decided that we're going to go into the business of mining the Bitcoin ourselves so we can pollute the air ourselves.
Gang, gang.
But then we see they cannot say that they're polluting the earth now, can they?
Can they?
Just like when they fly in their private jets, they will not tell you that they're jets.
Oh, how about them bombs that they're throwing across it?
Oh, no. Those ones are it's carbon neutral bombs. Yeah, they're counting the carbon neutral.
How about the people they're killing? Reducing the amount of
they're
oxygen being used?
You know what? I actually have an answer for that, but I don't want to drop that one because it's going to be so offensive. Well, I will say this. Everything that they are doing there is not healthy for the earth. It's not healthy for human beings. Okay?
For you and I.
For any of us. So, check out this video though, because it seems to me that they have now
pivoted.
Yes. Switched their stance. About 10.
Gang, gang.
Flip-flop. Like the true chameleons they are.
Wow.
What are we talking about? This startup catches waste methane gas to power data centers. Bitcoin was saving the environment by capturing flared gas to mine Bitcoin.
Flared gas that destroys the ozone layer.
Yes, and they said it was bullshit.
For a data center,
yes,
that
is mining Bitcoin. And
what does the data centers do? Your internet, your technology, your AI, your cloud operating systems, your Ethereum.
If you are watching this video, obviously we already understand that you're a smart individual. So this is not referring to you. So allow me to say this with my chest. Most human beings are stupid as shit. Dumb as shit. Literally, their brain cells don't have full connectivity. Because there is no way on earth that you see these people flip-flop like this and you decide that you want to keep following their agenda. I am looking at you, African leaders. You have sold your souls to the devil. Betrayed your own people over some printed money. You will make it to heaven just so that you can get sent to hell, so that you know what you're missing.
You see what it looks like? Now go back.
Yes. Anyway, let's play this on here and We'll get your thoughts on this.
One of the key problems we're focused on emission reduction is called flaring. Flaring happens either in the oil field or in landfills, where you have this waste stream of gas that's associated with oil production, or happens from decomposition of landfill. What Crusoe does is we actually build, operate, and manage these mobile and modular data centers that we co-locate on location with these waste sources of energy. And then we use those waste methane streams to power and modular data center. What it does is we actually build, operate, and
Okay, I want to say something here. What these clowns do, okay, is that they build, operate, and manage these mobile and modular data centers. Let me put it in plain English. They are mining Bitcoin. Ridiculous, man.
Wait a second, though.
Yeah, proceed.
Before you continue,
Yeah.
you destroy,
Yeah.
because those landfills in the first place,
Yes.
it's all dirt and junk that you created with your trash.
In fact, junk that some of it has been getting shipped to Africa. Did you know? Yes. So Africa is your dumpster. Yeah.
And Asia too. And they will pay you to come and dump it there.
Yeah.
Now, wait a second, we can make money from this. This thing that we've been saying is bad for the environment.
Yes.
Could help you wipe it out. So not only do you destroy and you're the devil, you now come back as the savior.
Yeah. We use some technical words to make it sound like what you're doing is not what you've been banning the whole time.
And then they will take credits for the old thing. You
Yes.
can say the World Economic Forum branding with a nice soundtrack in the background.
I love the soundtracks. The soundtracks are some of my favorite, man. Listen, emotional manipulation. I gotta give it to these people. I cannot even lie though. They are good at what they do. Please.
We're gonna have emotional damage somewhere.
Oh shit! Yeah. Ooh, we have that somewhere.
Emotional damage.
Boom.
Listen, I must give it to them. They are good at what they do, though. I cannot knock that. I can appreciate people who are very good at their skill set. I appreciate that. I like people who are operating on a very high level at whatever it is they do, even if it's the devil. I would like that if the devil is going to come and take me out, he should show up with his finest weaponry. If he shows up with a light machete, man, I will be offended that you think so little of me, that you want to show up with just, you think I'm a balloon, you want to come and pop me. Show up with the best machinery in your arsenal. At least I will know that I was a worthy opponent, that you felt the need to carry your whole army to come at me. In this case, we're talking about intellectual army because it's wordplay, right? An emotional play. If you're not,
Before you play forward,
carry on.
I was looking at this image and something just clicked in my mind.
What is that?
I sold my Nvidia shares during the bear market. I should have held on to it.
Were you not in communications with Nancy Pelosi and her husband?
Thank you.
What happened?
But the interesting part of this is this. If World Economic Forum is mining Bitcoin and the price of Bitcoin is going up and Riot is also thinking of increasing their mining capabilities. All these miners are talking about increasing their mining capabilities. Does that mean that the price of Nvidia will go ballistic? Because Nvidia is now worth more than Walmart's, Boeing, a bunch of companies combined.
Well, this is part of the Bitcoin adoption. If you're going to adopt Bitcoin on the large scale, it's going to mean that there'll be more miners and nodes and etc. Which means that Nvidia needs to build more of them. So yes.
Which now means that more companies will also now need to own Bitcoin.
Own Bitcoin, yeah. So Nvidia is going to be monopolizing this space. Damn, maybe I should buy some Nvidia. I don't even own any.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, it's in my ETFs, but I just wanted to quickly take this little off break.
Speaking of ETFs, bro, and speaking of 401k, in a self-managed 401k, is it possible to now rearrange your 401k to be more leaning towards the
yes, as long as your employer has a fund that has Nvidia in it.
No, I want a fund that has these Bitcoin ETFs too.
Yeah, if they do have it, which actually as of last week
they should.
They have not. They now do.
Okay, Then in that case, you know what I'm saying, it's worth making that adjustment so that at least, even if you miss Bitcoin, at least your 401k can
That is a
attempt
must.
to.
Let me put that there, right?
You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
bought 1K for Bitcoin.
MSTR, Tesla, Nvidia. What else? Yeah, so
Yeah, that's it.
you're welcome. We're giving you free play. Anyway,
Right in the middle of an economic forum conversation. With that good.
It's not all bad. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Well, fine. Let's push on.
Manage these mobile and modular data centers that we co-locate on location with these waste sources of energy.
Co-locate
and then
on
we
location.
use those.
What does co-locate on location mean?
Multiple places at on the same location. So you can have your mining location, you can have a flaring location, but you'll be right there inside the landfill, smelling all that stinky.
Okay, so they're setting up Bitcoin mining rigs at the landfills. Okay.
Don't use all those big English.
English is simple, man. English is simple. This is wordplay. Anyway, okay, whatever. Let's play on.
waste methane streams to power these mobile modular data centers. And so by doing that, not only do we create a massive emission reduction from this previously wasted.
I was just going to say that. You see it.
Well,
You're doing that.
Who else does that?
It does. Listen, this is taught. This is definitely taught. It's a matter of, do I do it? And Obama does this. I mean, Trump does this one.
Schwab does this though.
Oh, Schwab does this?
Yes. When he talks.
You can either do this or you can do this. It's really the same as this.
Yeah.
Obama does it this way.
Yeah.
Obama does this.
Yeah.
It does have an effect. I'll say that.
Or you can do this.
Well, this one is like when you're just in natural
trying to
state,
focus,
talking
yeah.
with everyone, but this is a good one. It's a good one. It's like natural state, especially when you don't know what to do with your hands.
Yep.
Listen, we're dropping you in our free game again now on body language. Dude, what do we not do, man? God damn. We're too good.
Source of energy, but we can also produce ultra low cost computing infrastructure by harnessing this otherwise stranded form of energy.
Mm. 80 times more than CO2. That is a freaking Bitcoin miner. Why don't you just freaking say that?
You know that's that's what the manipulation is about. That's the manipulation. The moment you don't know the base truth, they can only build more lies on top of that. Look at fiat system. The moment you do not know the true value of money and the true value of exchange, you can now be on fractional reserve and all the other crazy instruments that come with it. They need to be able to build instruments. So why would they tell you the truth? You see? That's the crazy thing about these things. I also want to add as a side note that AI and all these GPTs definitely take more power, significantly more power than Bitcoin mining, just so you guys know. Okay, but people are GPTing it up every day. Nobody's complaining about it. Anyway.
Win-win. Haven't we been telling you guys this? How's this a startup? Where you get all that money from? What economic forum?
Yeah. You know what I just realized? Some of this info that's coming up, we're actually blocking it. But whatever.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Flares happen all over the world. Crusoe is part of the World Economics Forum Innovator Communities, a fucking startup. Okay. Listen, here is where I want to just point this one out. I don't want to even actually...
I'm actually pissed at this video.
You're pissed at it?
Yeah,
No,
because my uncle has a freaking oil rig.
Yeah,
I'm like, uncle, man, please, just let's have this chart, man. We can set this shit up.
This is true.
The guy ignored me, man.
This is so true. I want to point this out. There's a range of family members I have as well that I've been telling about Bitcoin. And I know that these people have money.
Mm-hmm.
And the opportunity that they have missed, I don't even look at them the same anymore.
Yeah, I lost respect for them
Yeah,
too, man.
I lost a lot of respect for some people. Secondly, I want to point out that this is a win for Bitcoin. Because if these people are setting up all these miners, if we understand how that Bitcoin network works, you are only strengthening that network. Okay.
They can try to fuck it and find out what happens.
Exactly. They can try.
It just means that the small Bitcoins locked away can be touched.
Maybe they are trying to see if they can get 51% attack.
Ah, nice try.
Right? So maybe they'll buy Marathon and buy all of these other guys.
They could try.
Setting up in Africa and all of that shit. But there's this thing called Bitcoin nodes, which, you know what, maybe we need to do is start pushing the message of Bitcoin nodes aggressively, because technically it is more feasible to achieve more Bitcoin nodes than miners.
Yeah.
And it is more affordable for the everyday person. So I think at some point in time, just like everyone has a bank account, it might make sense for everyone to own a Bitcoin node. Even if you're not trying to be a techie person, have one and have it in your house. But you know what? You don't have to worry yourself, because we are designing a Bitcoin node. I'm not telling you when it's going to come out. Maybe it's this year, maybe it's in 20 years. But we will have a Bitcoin node, and we would like for you to be one of our first customers. If you are watching these videos right now, remember that we're making a promise. And this is a covenant, Don't break it, because people will renege. Get shot in the leg.
Yep. And the cost is not that expensive.
It is not that expensive, right? But I say this is a win for Bitcoin, because if you look at the Bitcoin white paper, it says this is a pure peer-to-peer version of electronic cash that will allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. So despite the fact that financial institutions can set up Bitcoin miners, they become Bitcoin miners and not financial institutions, because they cannot stop your transaction that is passing on any of their miners, because there's a bunch of other miners that need to verify the same thing. Okay. And so it also says that the longest chain not only serves as proof of a sequence of events witnessed, but proof that it came from the largest pool of CPU power. As long as a majority of CPU power is controlled by nodes that are not cooperating to attack the network, they will generate the longest chain and outpace the attackers. I hope that these people have read the white paper, because the way these people are moving to me in this space, it seems to me like they do some shit and then find out later on that, oh, wait, Bitcoin has a way around that. For example, the tax reporting things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we cannot tax it because we cannot track it like that.
Yeah.
Carry on.
15 years into it, man. Of course, you don't have the longest chain.
Exactly.
You're already losing.
Yeah, so the only option that is left is 51% attack. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. It will behoove me to find out that there is a certain place on earth that is being thoroughly wrecked right now, so that maybe they can flatten it and build a massive mining operation to attempt 51% attack. There is things that you cannot put past some people's because they think
fish head.
Listen now.
Fish brain.
They say when you have all the money, you control everything. I think they will find out that theory is no longer true.
They'll find out that the power is with the people.
Yes.
Get you a node, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been spectacular. It has been amazing hanging out with y'all. Think about these things we're saying, There is a lot of opportunities. The global economy is changing at a rate that we have never seen before. You understand? So for me personally, I am no longer doing conventional shit. Okay, I'm not doing, listen, my future, I'm not aiming to do some of the things that we see our predecessors have done.
Right, Jadson said the future is not stocks.
Yeah, the future is definitely not stocks, man. Everything has to come to an end. Just like all the empires that came and freaking went and came and went and came and went, right? Some of them are even buried underground now. We just happen to find ourselves in an incredible point in the history of the existence of humanity. It's not just American history.
It's all over the world.
It's global.
Eurozone is country.
Yeah.
Europe is not a country, by the way. It's Asia. It's Euro-Asia.
People need to really, really slow down and really ask themselves what is happening and strategically place themselves. I understand that it will not be everyone, because I've already said it before. Most people are lazy by default. Okay, so I have nothing else. Please like the video, share with your friends and family. Okay, because it's the right thing to do. Because you want them to be rich. You'll be making money for them by doing that. Share it as also follow us on X at STAKK and of course Spotify at STAKK. So upload some content. Double on. Any final thoughts?
You said it, and we'll say it now. That we eventually bow.
Oh
bend
yeah.
the knee.
All of these people are going to bend the knee to Bitcoin. You will all be humbled by Bitcoin. I don't care how much money you have. Okay, BlackRock has fallen.
That guy said data center. My friend, Bitcoin mining.
I guess it's not data. I guess it's a data center. It's transferring Bitcoin data. It's transferring Bitcoin data. They don't want to call it Bitcoin mining because Bitcoin has brought them to their knees. They don't want to use the words Bitcoin because they're the same people who have been abusing Bitcoin for the last however. Bitcoin will bring you clowns to your knees. You will eat humble pie. Okay. I think we've already seen it with BlackRock. Let's wrap this thing up. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, Brazen out. Hey.